All right, we're going to talk about writing summary news leads, and the difference between summary news leads and other leads will be other topics that we'll cover. But as a review, we were reminded that a summary news lead is a news lead that kind of covers the facts: who, what, when, where, and why. Sometimes not all of those things, but it gives the reader catches the reader's attention, gives them the basic information they need to get quickly up in the story. So we have a couple of news leads here from a story that appeared yesterday from Medford about a school teacher who asked the school for permission, the school district for permission to carry a handgun because she was afraid of her ex-husband, and she wanted to carry the husband or carry the handgun in school. So the different things between these different leads that I'll show you is really audience. It shifts from a local audience that might know her name and know her case because it's been going on for 2 years to a more national story and the debate about handguns in this country, Second Amendment issues. So if you notice here that as they identify the teacher, Shirley Katz, they're using a description before the name. And that is because if you just led with Shirley Katz, people might not get it. So if you put in teacher, a Medford teacher, you'll start to understand it quicker. A Medford teacher, Shirley Katz, who was denied permission to take her handgun to South Medford High School, has lost her appeal to the Oregon Court of Appeals. So the what is the rejection by the Oregon court in this handgun case, because early on, Jackson County courts had said no as well. So there's a school policy that says no, a county court says no, and now the state of Oregon says no. Now it could go up to a lot higher level. Oregon, however, does allow concealed weapons with permits in buildings, but the school district has more control over their situation, particularly when it comes to children. So that's the lead. Was denied permission. It's a little passive, but it gets to the point of she couldn't take her gun to school, and that she lost his appeal. So we have kind of two whats. One is that she lost the appeal, and second is that she was denied permission to take the gun. So follow that up with a nut graph, which we know is kind of fleshes out the detail or adds more information to the lead. So kind of a 1-2 punch here of information. The court opinion issued Wednesday by Judge Jack Landau, upheld in November 2007 decision by the Jackson County Circuit Court that affirmed the Medford High School District's or Medford School District's authority to prohibit employees from carrying firearms in school grounds. Nothing fancy, nothing embellished, there's no flourishes or ruffles on this stuff. It's just straight up facts. This is what it is. So let's see how another lead was handled. This is from National Story. I think it's from Reuters. A Medford High School school teacher has lost another round in her bid to carry a concealed handgun to work. The Oregon Court of Appeals concluded this week that a Jackson County trial court was correct to allow the Medford School District to forbid Shirley Katz from carrying her weapon to South Medford High School. So notice here that the name is really buried down in the second graph. And that's done because there's a different spin on this. Actually, I think this comes from the Oregonian, so it kind of makes more sense that it will be more of a regional story. Here's a more national story. An Oregon high school English teacher will not be allowed to carry her gun to school. A state circuit court ruled on Friday in a decision closely watched by both sides of the gun debate. This is really a national story now. This is the way this is written. It's written for an audience that goes beyond the state or beyond the town
of Medford, city of Medford. Then the name, following the name in the second graph, Shirley Katz, who has a legal permit to carry the concealed gun, argued she needed a Glock semi-automatic pistol, which kind of sensationalizes this a bit, to protect herself from ex-husband. So you can see just in this description here how leads can vary. They still have to convey the same information: who, what, when, where, why, but they can be handled differently.